since I decided to become alcohol free, right? I've talked, probably to hundreds of people, right, along the way, and a lot of them ask me a lot of questions. A lot of them are repetitive questions, that I get asked a lot, right? So today I want to talk about those. I'm going to talk about the top 5 questions that people ask me regarding my sobriety and my answers to those questions, okay? So question number 1 that I usually get is, why did you quit drinking alcohol? Well, I quit drinking alcohol, after, in my mind, after I hit rock bottom. My wife left me, my own kids didn't even know me, and I hurt or tarnished pretty much every friendship or relationship that I ever had. All because of something that I said or something that I did, under the influence of alcohol. I literally slapped somebody in the face for no reason at all. My intrusive thoughts said, slap this guy, and I did. And that's not even the worst thing that I did while being under the influence of alcohol. So that's just a couple examples of why I quit, right? Number 2, what if I wanted to just have 1 or 2 drinks? Can I do that? Yes, I'm sure that I could have, just 1 or 2 drinks and then stop. But what would be the point? What's the point of deliberately drinking poison day after day after day, right? It absolutely does nothing for me, right? I have zero desire to do anything like that. So why would I force myself to do that? Just because society says that you are just 1 drink away from losing control doesn't mean it's true, right? Nor do you need to keep on believing this fallacy, right? Free yourself from the misery, the mental anguish, and the negative consequences that come with drinking alcohol. So no, once an alcoholic is not always gonna be an alcoholic. You can quit forever and not crave a drink. So number 3, what if I can go, let's say 3 to 6 months without alcohol? Can I drink afterwards and then quit again for another 6 months? I mean, you could, right? And that's probably a good way to start, your sober journey, but why are you gonna start up again, right? After you've been sober for at least 24 hours without any alcohol, why would you wanna start back up, right? Why stop doing something only to start it back up? Yes, you are giving your body a much needed break, I'm sure, right? But if you are looking forward to drinking again, or if you're literally counting down the days, then you're just using willpower. And with willpower, you will eventually give in, right? And if you don't give in, then you will be torturing yourself for the rest of your life or until you finally give in, right? So once you realize and understand that alcohol does absolutely nothing for you, then quitting forever can be easy. So stop thinking that you are giving something up, because you're not. All right, number 4. Why should I give up the only pleasure that I have in life, right? I used to think this way too. That's the only pleasure I get. Well, it's because it's not a pleasurable experience. Because to embarrass yourself, ruin your friendships, getting fired, getting a DUI, seriously injuring or killing someone in an accident, slowly poisoning yourself, and ultimately ruining your life? Come on, it's a no-brainer. Question number 5. How do you know you're cured forever? Because I'm truly, genuinely happy, and I truly do not ever crave, nor do I ever want alcohol. I wake up every morning full of energy and ready to start my day. And now that I don't have alcohol controlling me, I have nothing holding me back. When you're an alcoholic, you are not in control. You're never in control when you drink alcohol. The only way to quit is to quit forever. Okay, but once you realize that alcohol does absolutely nothing for you and that you're not actually giving up anything, then you are making the conscious decision to never drink alcohol again, because up until now, all it has ever done for you is make you and everyone around you just as miserable as you are. So please, quit. Quit today and be the person that you are truly meant to be in life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with anybody that you think might need help cutting back or quitting alcohol forever. Stay blessed, everybody, and take care.